This is Songs in the Key of Steve. I'm Steve, and I am so excited to welcome very special guest, old Jennifer Aniston. Madden. And I've had the joy of working with these guys. I'm so excited they're joining me for this show. We're going to tell you some stories tonight. We're going to play you some music. We're going to do some songs, and it's going to be lovely. So to help us get started, I just need everybody to close their eyes, go to their happy place for a second, and go back to their childhood when you went on the best vacation of your whole childhood, and you were able to go get a souvenir for this. And I want to hear a souvenir from somebody. Can somebody just yell out a souvenir from
those things that you put the picture inside of and look in, and then your picture's there? It's like Aniston, but it's just a picture.
The things that you look inside of and the pictures there. It's like the little thing. It's like the deceptively small thing, but then you look inside and the big picture. Is that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh man. I remember. I don't think I ever had one of those, but that makes me think of this cube thing that my parents had of photos. Did you ever have one of those cubes that had photos on them? It's like a weird relic of the 70s, I think, or 80s, early 80s. And there was like trees. I don't remember if this was pictures that my parents took or if it was just like came with the cube from the store. But that makes me think of photography and my mother's photography. My mother I love my mother a lot, and she's my mother, so I should. But and she's a lovely. If she weren't my mother, I would love her so much. She's a lovely, lovely. I love her a lot, and she's a really enthusiastic photographer. And I think I've inherited that enthusiasm from my mother because I got really into digital cameras, and it just seems like a really cheap way to be an artist. Like you just kind of point your camera at something. Like, look what I did. I got a digital camera one time, and she was like really excited. So we went out for a picture taking day, and I just remember there was like that cloud. I want to get a picture of that cloud. It's just so interesting looking. It's just a fucking cloud. She didn't even frame it right. It was like the thing was like off the frame, and I don't know. I put it in a cube, and I see it every day on my desk. So it was a wonderful, wonderful moment. So days out photographing with Mom, cherished memory. All right, that's my story, everybody. Now we're gonna see a scene. Woo!
I feel like you're not focusing.
I'm focused enough, okay?
This is really important to me.
I know. Okay.
I love that cloud more than anything.
I know you do, Steve. And we're gonna make it happen. It's just I need some time without you over my shoulder to work on the
I want to
circuits.
see what you're doing. I want to make sure it's in the frame.
Oh, come on. Mr. Jobs. The cloud is a really beautiful idea. But, maybe some ideas are ahead of their time. Maybe you have a lot of those, Mr. Jobs.
I don't think so. I think I'm right on time.
Maybe man wasn't meant to ride on a scooter everywhere. Maybe man wasn't meant to fly. Maybe man wasn't meant to wear glasses that told him stuff about stuff. Maybe man wasn't meant to have robot pets.
But I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on. I need to discover. I need to see the future. I need to know what's going on.
lost.
Yeah. No, I'll ask for another guy.
Yeah.
So can you imagine, like, give me a word that like reminds you of being like a little kid and playing with friends?
Lego.
Legos. So when my brothers were little, they were super into Legos, and my mom would buy them all sorts of like intricate Lego things, and she would then get like super controlling about it. And like so like one time like she was just like, "Don't you want the pirate ship super bad?" And they were like, "Oh, I'm not that into pirates, I prefer Star Wars." She's like, "No, you want the pirate ship super bad?" And like my brothers were like, "Oh, okay, it's cool." And then she bought it for them for Christmas, and then I came into the like living room and she's on the ground building it feverishly, like sweating and being like, "Ah!" And my brother's like, "I want to play when it's done." So that was Christmas a few years ago. What you doing, Carl?
I'll tell you when it's done! Therese!
That was a long pause, Carl. You must be really hard at work.
I'm intensely focused upon my project.
It looks cool. I like the flowers.
Did I ask for your opinion?
I just want to know what he's doing. I want to be a part of his life.
What's going on here are things that your feeble mind could never understand. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Carl, I feel like feeble mind is really harsh. I feel like my mind has been a lot of things, like how that time when you said you were going to be a professional baseball player, but you were 50. I think he might be an idiot, but I love him. He might be a fool, but I'm obsessed. I don't have much going on. The feeble mind thing was kind of correct. So I love him anyways. Who cares?
Soon my work will be complete. I'm terrified that one day she'll wise up and find out I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to do anything. And if I don't come up with another bizarre and crazy scheme, she'll get bored with me and walk out the door.
Can I ask you a few questions about what it might be?
Ha!
I want to take a few guesses.
I doubt you could even fathom
Time
to
machine.
ask a question.
Time machine.
Lucky guess.
Can we have a? Let me ask something now. What was a time in your life? Don't answer me, but just think to yourself. What was the time you were really embarrassed? Like you, just think about that painful, embarrassing memory, and just can I remember here a word that comes to mind about that moment?
Fortune cookie.
What was it?
Skype.
Skype. Although I'm curious about fortune cookie as well, but I'm gonna go Skype.
Skype.
Chris.
Yikes.
Oh crap. Skype.
All of my Skype stories are suddenly very appropriate for an audience, but it is after 11:30. So,
Remember, we're gonna have to sing about it.
and then we're gonna have to sing about it. Well, I guess, embarrassing Skype story.
Or just any Skype.
You can change the names. You can say it was about somebody else.
Oh, I'll go with online dating.
No.
Online dating.
Hey.
Online dating story. I'll keep this one short. It's a little longer, but I'll keep it short. All right. One time when I was living in Connecticut, there's not much going on in Connecticut, so you have to go really far for online dating from Connecticut. I went on a date in Providence, and it was a strange date. It was a strange date because it was late at night. I was out with some friends in Providence, and she called and she said, "Hey, you want to come out?" And it was like 10 o'clock, and I'm like, "All right, I'll come out." So I come out, and it's her birthday. And she had just broken up with her boyfriend. And they're all sitting at the bar, like all of her friends, and then I show up and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, guy? Hey, what the hell's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, hi, nice to meet you." And then she was like, and then like halfway through the night, her boyfriend came back. They ended up making out somewhere. But the nice end of the story is I made a lot of new friends. We had a really good time. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of new friends.
You're not supposed to tie friends up like that.
But that's how I make them. They stay. For once.
Natalie,
You don't think that was a good idea?
we've talked about this, Natalie.
I thought you told me I wasn't allowed to lock them. But just keeping them contained with a rope.
Locking,
seems-
confinement, they're kind of like on the same page, you know. Just general imprisonment of people is like probably not a good idea.
But you're never around anymore. I'm lonely. And these are my friends now.
My job takes me very far away to important places.
Like where? Tokyo? I don't know where you go every night. I don't know what you're doing down in Tokyo. I don't know what your job is anyway. Where the hell are
had to say goodbye to something.
Summer camp.
Summer camp. Summer camp. All right, we're gonna go with summer camp.
Okay.
If anybody has something springs to their mind.
My parents said no to summer camp. That's my whole story.
My parents said yes to summer camp. They said you have to go to summer camp. I mean, pro summer camp applause. Boo summer camp applause. All right, I'm with the scattered applause. I was one of the scattered applause who hated summer. It wasn't like it was day summer camp though. It wasn't cool like sleepaway camp where you got to have all kinds of adventures. You know, you got dropped off. You had a little bit of swimming in a cold pool, and you had tennis and things like that. And then you had yeah.
Sorry.
And then you had drama for like a bit. I don't know. I should have in another life I should have gone to just a drama camp, but I ended up getting a good forearm instead. It's a backhand. So that's what summer camp left me with. Was a good. Yeah, that's summer camp.
Sounds like I wish my parents said yes.
Welcome to pro summer camp.
I'm ready.
You don't look ready. All right, you look ready now.
Thank you.
All right. So, what do you want to be professional in?
I just would like to maybe have a boyfriend. I've wanted a boyfriend since I was 12 years old, and I knew that he would be my favorite guy.